with it.
Yeah.
The only thing that I can see Lincoln like coming back as a ghost is make wooden toys.
Well,
Billy,
You gonna bring us in?
hey everybody, welcome back to Table for Four. We're continuing on with our look into assassinations, and tonight, maybe the most famous assassination, maybe the most
Debatable.
it certainly is the assassination of Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham
in
Lincoln.
1965, April 18th. Well, no, he died the next day, 19th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next morning, I think.
But,
Get your nut glasses.
you know, he had just, the Civil War had just come to an end, and America had begun, what do they call that, reconciliation?
Yes, and that's
Yes.
probably another word that I cannot.
Reconciliation. That could be a song.
They really wasn't reconciled though.
Was it?
If they were
It
trying to
kind
kill
of
the
sounds
guy.
like a song.
And-
Yeah, it could be a song.
Mr.
For
John
once,
Wilkes
you sound-
Booth, who famously was also an actor at that theater.
And a friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
so-called friend.
No.
So-called friend.
Yeah, he wasn't a friend. Abraham
He'd been to the
Lincoln.
White House and
acquaintance.
stuff.
Well, yeah,
Acquaintance,
because
okay,
Abraham
acquaintance.
Lincoln.
I'll give you that,
he,
acquaintance.
He liked him, but Booth, even from the beginning, is like, no. Like whenever Lincoln invited him to the White House, Booth said no.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
like
so
maybe
that-
like today if you invited what's the guy's name that plays Stifler? I asked earlier, Sean
Sean
Michael.
Michael Scott. Nate, can we see a picture of him?
Wait, no, I almost tried to make him a better actor. I said
Like
Sean
if like
Penn.
he
It's
like refused
boom, Sean
Donald
Penn.
Trump like being invited to the White House with like I don't know, whoever else Donald Trump would invite, Kanye West or whomever they would go. That's not a political thing, sorry.
It sounds right.
Gosh, didn't mean to. But I'm like him saying, "No, man, I'm not coming." So that's what Booth did to Lincoln.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right.
It's kind of like the
But now,
opposite
Booth
of,
was very much for the Confederacy and,
Right.
you know.
Right.
So, I mean, you got to remember
The-
the country was split like it is today.
Right.
What? You keep saying that.
Not that.
What the hell?
I feel like it's a little different, but
Yes.
nonetheless,
You
moving
got
on.
gingers
So-
and you got non-gingers.
So Abraham Lincoln and old Miss Mary Todd, they decide they're going to the movies or to the play. They're going
Going
to
to-
go to see
yeah.
the American
Going to the theater.
and
and see what
our
happens
American
there.
cousin,
Yes.
our American cousin, which
Yes.
is the equivalent of
That show.
the
American Pie?
No.
maybe I don't know, Avengers Infinity Endgame War, whatever it is, the modern equivalent.
Oh,
today.
you nail on the head.
Yeah.
Nail head on the neck.
Or it's the
Nail on
Did
the
I
head.
just-
Nail
it's
on
the
the
modern
head.
day Hamilton. Is there?
Hey.
Maybe see a picture of that.
No.
But
no.
so
Look, I knock it away.
it's Abraham Lincoln and Mary Todd. They're in the booth with their friends, the Rathbones.
Look, he's like, oh, shit, I'm gonna have to edit all this crap going everywhere. He's just gonna have shit just all over the screen.
Oh my gosh.
Go on, Nate, edit.
What were we talking about?
Um,
Lincoln.
Wow. Good
I almost
Lord.
forgot for
With
a
the rock
moment.
bums.
Yes.
With the Rathbones.
Sorry,
Yes.
Sorry.
in the booth there, and the play begins, and they're munching on their popcorn or whatever
Oh.
they did in 1865 up in there. Did they
No, they just
beef
have
jerky
actual
or
corn.
Did
did
you-
they drink ale?
Did
I
you
don't
say
know.
the exact day? It was what? Did you
April
say?
18th,
Oh, you did?
1965. He died on the 19th. Is that correct?
For y'all who didn't, catch it the first time, apparently I did not. So there it is again.
Okay.
So yeah, write a report.
You
Popcorn
said
wasn't
y'all-
famous yet.
Ah,
Popcorn
But,
wasn't famous until World War II.
Again.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry
So
for
the
interrupting.
historical record isn't clear on what their snacks were, but the Lincolns
Just
and
throwing
the
it out.
Rathbones just enjoying the old play there. And old Mr. Wilkes Booth sneaks in, or I guess they said that he didn't have to because Lincoln left his security at home for the night. Is
Well,
what,
hey,
what we know?
Yeah.
That's a common
His
occurrence
security was
with
not there.
most of our assassinations. Is either they were real proud of themselves, like oh no, I don't need that, I don't need that, or they were in
Naive.
the wrong spot at the wrong time. Because if you look at it, like Lincoln himself, I believe, yeah, he wasn't even supposed to kill him there.
Yeah, there was a kidnapping plot, and there was the other.
The first attempt was actually in the hotel that Booth was actually staying in, and Lincoln went somewhere else, and Booth is like, "Oh, let's go there to kill him," and then Lincoln actually ended up going to the same hotel that Booth was staying at, and it never happened then.
Yeah.
So I mean, there was a premeditation prior to, hey, let's just
Which
shoot him in the
constitutes
head.
first-degree murder.
So I mean, all of it. The wrong place, wrong. Well, I mean, with this one, I guess Booth ended up. But I mean, it could have happened. Yeah,
Right.
What I said just didn't make any sense at all.
So-
But
But
some
now-
of the others,
So
it was
anyway.
at the wrong place, the wrong time.
Booth killed him because of
he
he
wanted-
was trying to restart the Civil War
That's right.
and hated pretty much
You get rid of
blacks'
the big
right to vote and all that good
simultaneously
stuff.
this is happening. There's two other attacks happening. One actually works, one doesn't.
'Cause who did he kill? He killed more than just Lincoln.
The Secretary of State, I believe. I know there was an attack on the Vice President, but that was unsuccessful.
Yeah, and then the Secretary of State? Oh, well,
Let's
Oh.
take a look at that. I'm not. Secretary of State. It was one of the in the upper
this just
four.
looks pretty. There's
But
nothing
so Wilkes Booth shoots him in the head and tries to make an escape, but Rathbone stops him, and
Yes.
so he's got nowhere to go. So he jumps off the
He
little
jumps off the
balcony.
stage, or jumps onto
Right.
the
Ah, my
stage.
leg.
Jumps onto the stage, snaps his ankle, somehow gets hurt, but
Ankle
yells
or leg?
famously,
Somehow he jumped on him.
"Sic semper tyrannosaurusum rexum," whatever.
Tyrannosaurus.
They always
Sic-
add that thing in
Sic
everything
semper
about the Lincoln, right?
Tyrannum?
Right. Yeah.
Gosh,
What does that mean?
That's a really long.
Get her
first
done!
Is that what
I
that
think
is?
loosely translated, it means get her done for
he
the
said that-
Southerners out there.
He said that like
Probably
after his fall.
doesn't.
Right.
So
Right.
that was like a crap or a
Yeah, so he just had to
Man,
say
that
something
was-
just to get it out
It's
of
actually
the system.
connected, I think, famously connected with the Julius Caesar.
Oh,
famously,
okay,
I
here we go,
remember.
guys.
there is
Yes.
a connection.
Sic semper tyrannus is a Latin phrase meaning "thus always to tyrants."
Thus,
So
always
he
two
saw
tyrants.
Lincoln
And
as
the
a
Caesar
tyrant.
connection
Right.
was because this was said in the play.
Oh, they were both assassinated.
And they were both leaders.
And they both go great on a salad.
And this was in the Ford Theater.
Brain matter.
Yeah.
I don't know if that goes real good on a salad.
Well, from what, again, our research system was showing us, the bullet never exits his brain. So there's no brain matter. With
Small-
Lincoln, it
small
goes into his
caliber.
head,
So
and
it's just
it
rattling around
stops. It just stops up front. It never exits. So
You got to remember, in that day and age, the firearms weren't as strong. You had probably didn't
Yeah,
have
it was all
rifling.
like black powder, mustard type.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, gosh, in Julius Caesar time, I mean, their guns. I mean, when they fired them, they went off. Oh, it was knives.
Yeah.
Knives.
Yeah.
Sorry. Damn.
they don't
Yeah.
misfire much.
No.
Ah, man.
It can happen.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed again. Oh, again.
That's what happened. That's why he was stabbed 23 times.
Right.
Right.
No, he's still
No,
alive.
not there. No, that's there.
Damn,
No.
my aim was off. Maybe I should have drank that wine.
I guess there's evidence though, either from journals or something that again that he was planning on it before, but when Lincoln finally started pushing the blacks' right to vote, he said that was it. That was the final straw. That was
That
when
broke the camel's back.
right. So, and then
But
he.
can straw really break a camel's back?
No, it was the last.
Does anybody
because it's
know
like
who
a
the
bunch.
vice president was? What the vice president's name
that
was?
Poor vice president. No one knows his name. Hey, if you know the vice president's name, leave it in the comment below. For all you history buffs, we are
'Cause
not.
It had to be.
Fact check.
Yeah.
Well, I know there was a tie with Ulysses S. Grant.
Did you
I don't
see
know that he was the vice
Fact
president
check?
because I think he
Fact
was
check, yeah.
he was the commander.
Still
he was
there.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
still at
because
like
whoever
85%.
when he died, whoever was vice president became president.
I think that's why he was trying.
And that's
to
why he
get-
was trying to kill all three.
And that
because
man
the
was-
president, VP, and the Secretary of State. So whoever was fourth in line, who he wanted.
McKinley,
in there.
maybe?
Hannibal Hamlin
Oh wow! That's
or Andrew Johnson.
I think it was Andrew Johnson.
I think it was Andrew Johnson.
Let's go with Andrew
Here's
Johnson.
what we're doing. I think it was Andrew Johnson.
We're gonna go with Andrew Johnson.
I don't know. It does say.
It was Sir Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Stop.
All right, double fact check.
Oh my goodness.
In
You guys.
1865, it was Andrew Johnson, but before that, it was Hannibal Hamlin.
Okay, that makes
That's what it
sense.
was.
Okay,
Okay.
not.
Anywho.
Yeah, Hannibal Hamlin.
See? Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
interesting.
it takes 12 days to hunt Wilkes Booth down
When he was
They-
found.
in a barn,
Oh,
you know.
And he was
So he
killed.
was shacking up with pigs, huh?
Yeah, I think they set fire to it and shot him and he's trying to come out.
Jeez.
Well,
that's a good one. It's like, we'll smoke you out. Oh shit, it caught on fire. Well, hey, here he comes.
and,
There
A
he
bunch
is.
of
I don't believe
conspirators
they
were
had any
hung.
body cams on at the time either.
There was a woman that helped house Wilkes Booth and some of the conspirators that were. It was the last
Didn't they hang her?
woman they did,
Ooh.
and they show a picture of that because that's creepy.
Well, what?
I
the
saw that in
hanging?
my research. Look, write it down.
They sure did. They
Write
hung
it
her.
down.
Yeah.
They sure did. They hung her.
write it down.
Yeah, the
Creepy lady.
hanging of Lincoln conspirators.
Jeremy
They sure
playing
did.
with Lincoln logs. Yay! Look, I built a log. You just set it on
That's
the
what we
floor.
should have got. We should have got some Lincoln logs for it.
Yeah. Gosh. Yeah, we could have been.
You want to close us down, Jones?
Whoa.
Yeah, again,
Or
I
you got
think-
more you want to talk about Linky?
No, Linky? Wow. It's like, well, let's give him nicknames.
That
Linky.
just makes me think of Good Mythical Morning.
Well, no, wait. There is something about Lincoln.
Can you just imagine if we go back to the time travel?
You know
one,
what?
And we went back because you said something about body cams. That would be great
Yeah,
to go
just
back
to have,
and just
like,
distribute
a
them out and say, hey,
It's
this
like,
is
here, can you wear this hat for a little?
yeah. It's like
I just wonder if it's all going to
Here's-
be like we see those little old movies where they have no voices. They're all kind of moving weird.
oh, like Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
Like really horrible. It's like, oh crap. Oh yeah. Eesh. Not the best light. Not the best light.
Nate has an interesting fact about Lincoln I did not know. I'm going to
Yes,
have him
I
tell you.
found
This
out
is the
this morning.
coolest thing because I love
Oh.
martial arts. I love
Oh.
the art of fighting and just the
Out
whole
of-
martial arts thing.
yeah.
Go ahead, Nate.
Out of 300, supposedly, out of 300
Good save.
backyard brawls or backyard wrestling or whatever you want to call it, he won 299 of those.
Is this like fighting other men,
Yes.
or is it like cats?
Backyard beatdown, baby. That's what we're calling it. Backyard beatdown.
kill you, get it! He won 300 fights with alley cats.
Well, he's very
Hey,
tall.
Lincoln looked like he's a big bad dude.
I'm
man.
pretty sure I can get a
famously
picture of
had
him
a smashed
Right.
that I saw a drawing of it.
Oh,
I think I
yeah.
can put it on here. Right here.
It's Lincoln punching a cat. No, not today.
Oh wait, no,
He's
that was the
gonna-
wrong one. Here.
I'm just saying, I could see him fighting. Like George Washington, I could see him being a brawler.
Could you imagine like some 6'5",
Five, something
With
crazy.
or without the hat? Yeah, I mean, can you just
Just
imagine
like-
his reach?
His reach would be insane.
It's like
Right, especially for that day.
he
'Cause
could
we
do the
were a
whole
lot
head hold
shorter.
thing.
Yeah, and
But no,
Wow,
what's
that's-
crazy is I'm sure that online there's a picture of Abraham Lincoln on a unicorn. Pretty sure.
I have found Sasquatch on a unicorn.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was
And
looking up
with
for
that,
the tauntaun.
guys, leave your comments and likes below.
And hands-
Again,
hand
the
We love Lincoln.
Oh, and another
Yeah,
thing.
we love
Very,
Lincoln.
very-
Lincoln was
Here
awesome.
soon, we are going to be starting up a Patreon.
We are?
I think it's that time. Yes, it's that time. Help us help you. I
I
don't know how we're
What
helping
recipes will be
you.
that I cook up sometimes.
I don't know how
Maybe
we're
little
helping you.
videos of it.
I mean, our historical. I mean, it's not very, rich in fact. It's
it is in
more-
fact rich.
Ooh,
Ooh.
In
rich.
humor.
Bam.
It's really chocolatey. Man pudding.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Thanks again for watching,
Okay.
everybody.
Hey,
We'll see you next time on
Yep.
Table for Four.
have a good night or morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye-bye. Give me some of this.
Give me some of this.